We're going to Wendell. We have a side pass. Should I be checking these out? I know we have to come back in here. Specifically into this room, actually, as far as I'm aware. So who knows? Maybe it's not totally worth checking out at the moment. Bats up there. I guess we'll use our special move real quick here and we'll... Holy fuck. That was big. And we're clearing them out so fast. Alright, not bad. Class Strike. Much bonus XP. Yeah, it's nice being able to like quick switch to one of our allies if they have their special attack ready. Let's see if he explodes into bones. He does! I love that so much. There's an item. Might as well yoink it. I wonder if maybe the bosses will be really hard. Just because we're playing on hard and everything so far does not seem very hard. Alright, nice. Easy. God, the combat is so clean, man. Alright. Off to Wendell. And we don't have like stupid resource gathering. If this was a lesser game, we'd have to like go up to all this shit and grab it. Gotta be careful. Hand axe. I'm just kind of curious when we're gonna get some actual other special moves. I know it's gonna be a while. We have to get all the different elementals to actually get spells. I'm wondering if they added more spells maybe as well, because it felt like for our specific characters when we played the Super Nintendo that they took a long time to actually getting worthwhile spells. I guess Charlotte got the heal early, but beyond that, Reese just took ages to get any spell at all. Alright, what do we got? 2 candies. Faulty Spring Stepper. No stepping. Yeah, I never understood what these did in the Super Nintendo one. Were there like ledges we could go up? I don't remember. Yeah, I have no idea what those were supposed to do in the original. Cute cat. Nice architecture.
So, this is Wendell. Come on, let's find that Priest of Light.
Thank you so much for taking me here. Hurry.
Fairy. What the fuck? Oh. I was like, what's happening? It's Mana Day. We can rest for free. Troubled souls from across the world come here to Wendell seeking guidance. We're a neutral town and have no enemies.
Hurry. We need to request an audience with His Eminence.
I guess we should probably go to His Eminence and then we can explore the town. If I'm recalling how the story plays out, we will have an opportunity to do so. It's not like they're gonna shuttle us to the next area. If a character falls asleep, they'll start to slumber in position until healed. Alright, we're going. We have to make sure to get our free day of rest in as well. It is Mana Day. We'll talk to all those people on the way out and explore the area a little bit more thoroughly. Hold up. Oh, this one's for decoration. Not functional. At least not at the present moment.
Please,
Accept the Goddess of Mana's blessings.
You're the Priest of Light, right? Tell me how to change my class. I need to be stronger now. Please.
Impossible. There is no way you could switch classes right now. You lack the experience necessary for such a feat.
What?
This feels like a weird fourth wall break almost.
You must have at least heard tell of the Mana Stones, correct? First, you must gain enough experience through battle, then call upon a Mana Stone's power to switch to another class.
Who's got time for that? Your Eminence, if I don't get stronger, I can't give that Crimson Jerk what's coming to him!
So you're the Priest of Light, hmm? You're plainer than I expected. I was hoping you might have some wisdom to share.
So sassy.
Whoa, wait.
Wait! I have something to say. Your Eminence, please listen. I have come from the Sanctuary of Mana to tell you that the Mana Tree is withering. Mana power grows weaker by the day.
Withering? But without the Mana Tree, the seals on the Mana Stones will break. The Benevodons will be released into the world.
It's nice getting pronunciations for all these, like the Benevodons.
What's that?
I mean, we figured it out, but
acting like this doesn't
it was still a very
affect you.
strange word to come across in the original
You've been
script.
chosen by Fairy. This means that you alone can retrieve the Sword of Mana from the Sanctuary.
I've been what? She didn't mention that. Hey, Fairy? What gives?
I'm sorry. With the mana in the world so depleted, a fairy can't leave the sanctuary for long without a host. If I hadn't found you, I wouldn't have made it.
She fucking duped us.
Okay, that's good for you and all, but no thanks. I don't need the stress in my life. Go haunt that old man instead.
Would that I were able to bear your burdens. However, once a fairy finds a host, they are bound to them for their whole life. Only death can part them.
Wait 1 second. I never agreed to this. I don't need a sword of mana or whatever.
You want to defeat the Crimson Wizard, correct? With the Sword of Mana, you'll be the strongest swordsman in all the world.
Hey, stop sneaking around in my mind. But, what is the Sword of Mana anyway?
It's a sword
The Sword
of Mana.
of Mana is the embodiment of the ancient power of Mana, guiding force of spirits.
Oh god, exposition,
It is
here
an
comes.
alternate form of the golden wand used to create the world itself. The one who holds the Mana Sword gains awesome power. The sword lies in the roots of the Mana Tree, waiting. Before the Mana Tree withers completely, you must reclaim the sword and awaken the Goddess of Mana once more.
Yeah, in the Super Nintendo one, this is where there was a big fucking exposition dump too.
And grant your wish.
It's just the same.
So, if I get that sword, I can defeat the Crimson Wizard. Where can I find the Sanctuary of Mana? And how do I get there?
I am so sorry. But with mana so depleted, I don't have enough power to open the portal to the sanctuary. Not by myself.
Throughout the world are 8 points of mana energy.
The 8 MacGuffins,
Mana
let's fucking get it.
Sealing away the fearsome Benevodons. If you activate the Mana Stones, the portal connecting our world to the Sanctuary of Mana should appear. Through that portal is the Sanctuary. However, You should know that the energy inside the 8 mana stones was sealed on purpose as the mana goddess began her slumber.
So, what should I do?
In ages past, there once was an ancient spell used to control the energy from the mana stones and bend it to the user's will. However, countries refused to allow each other any control of the spell and use of the mana stones. The war that followed
All right, we kind of get it.
unspeakable damage. It was nearly as destructive as the sealed Benevodons. The survivors cursed the magic to avoid future tragedy and forbade anyone from using it. Now the life of any person who uses the spell will be forfeit. There is no longer anyone alive who knows how to work this cursed spell.
Guess that's it.
There may be one way. If we borrow the powers of the elemental spirits that reside near the Mana Stones instead, I can combine their powers with what remains of mine to open the portal for everyone.
Splendid! This is a relief. If you wish to find a Mana Stone, I've heard many say that the Lightstone is in Cascade Cavern, guarded by the elemental Lumina. It is the cavern you pass through in order to reach here. Take Fairy. With what remains of her power, she can help you find Lumina.
All right, we're gonna get Lumina. Maybe we'll get a spell then.
Borrow his light powers.
I don't know. At least in Secret of Mana,
So, wait.
Lumina at least had a beam.
Huh. I think my mother mentioned that thing.
I guess this game also had a
I can
lucent beam.
her. I can show her that I'm not powerless. She might even let me come back.
But Charlotte got it.
Hey, take me with you. Please.
Same with the girl
Come on.
in Secret
Certainly.
of Mana.
And the more elementals we meet, the more magic you can learn yourself.
Really? That's perfect.
That's perfect. Yeah, that is interesting the way they inject these characters in, and it looks to me to be pretty seamless. Priest of Light's chain ability. Base HP increased by 30. Like, clearly they cut portions. Like, that last segment wouldn't have played unless we had a spellcaster. Chain abilities can be used by all party members. Learn more abilities by allocating training points, meeting people along your journey. You may learn chain abilities from quite unexpected acquaintances. Presumably we have to equip that. No, this is training. Okay, just making sure we're maxed out. Those are stamina points. Oh shit, we have a ton of points to spend. Of course, they leveled us up here. Base MP, intellect. Yeah, this is all about like healing shit, right? Increased magic damage dealt increases, yes. Limit break. I want to see what her stats are really quick. Is 5 like a huge bump? Intelligence? Yeah, 5 is pretty fucking big. Jesus. Suppose we might as well do that. Why does it say increase by 30, but it says 40? That's a 41 point increase. Oh, no. Just kidding. That's her current versus her max. Just kidding. We lied. HP boost. Oh, okay. So the link stuff, I get it. So Duran learning break armor lets anyone equip it. Got it. Okay, I was a little confused by the link stuff. I thought maybe him having it equipped applied that to everyone. But it's the fact that he learned it, she can now equip it. That makes perfect sense, actually. Alright, so let's get... not strength. She actually... this is interesting. When power attack is successful. So they went through and they gave everyone a reason, potentially, to build some of this stuff. Diamond shards. You must learn the requisite elemental's power. Is there a way to tell what... allocate points. Is there a way to tell what this is in terms of the element? I don't necessarily see anything. Maybe it's a mystery for now. Intellect plus 5, limit break, intellect plus 5. See, that's a chain as well. Damn, there's a lot going on here, man. I feel like this is a game that we definitely could play through multiple times and have a bunch of different builds that would be interesting. 2 MP when enemies defeated. So this is just a light spell. 15% chance that enemy magic will do 0 damage. So chaotic. That is interesting. I like the idea that we could give her strength and it wouldn't be useless. I think we're gonna do this though. Well, I for sure want the intellect plus 5. This could get us Holy Bolt. Plus we get 5 more MP. See, I feel like in the old game, it was just like, yeah, just dump everything into their best stat. Just move on. Let's do this, because I'm assuming we're going to get this Holy Bolt real quick here. And actually having a spell would be very nice. So yeah, that just applies, right? Oh yeah, 17 intelligence. Fucking big. And then we've got... can I put the Holy Bolt? God damn, we have so many items. Target other enemies. Target enemies not targeted by allies. Focus on attacking. Wow, they brought some of that customization for the actual behavior through. Use class strikes without falling below 50%. Class strikes whenever possible without conserving. That's probably for the best, honestly. I mean, this is just for Duran. Leave at least 5. Just use all my items. Interesting. And it's kind of interesting that there's different defaults. I mean, she's not going to be healing, so we might as well just have her go fucking wild. Alright, let's see if this is going to be too aggro. Oh, moves. Here we go. Oh my god, we can change our costume. Yeah, this is locked. Or is this something we do outside here? How do we... I don't remember how to set these. Fine.
Don't keep me waiting.
Come on.
That's fine. Okay, let's talk to some people. Get all of our info. There have been weird thumping noises coming from Cascade Cavern lately. What could they be? The temple here in Wendell was built so close to the ruins in order to protect the Lightstone. I mean, we talked to everyone in the Super Nintendo one. We gotta do it here. I try to find time to pray to the Mana Goddess every day. Once we start seeing repeats, we'll move it a little faster. The crags make it nearly impossible to get to the ruins by foot. The Lightstone is supposed to be in there, so I hear. I'm here to pray for my sick mother. I hope it helps her. Thoughts and prayers. I came a long way to meet with His Eminence, the Priest of Light. Definitely helps that we're rewarded for actually going down these side paths. A little bit of extra cash money. Wendell supports all people. Everyone makes a journey to this land to pray for the goddess of Mana's blessing at least once in their lives. Going on upstairs. I don't remember if the original had an upstairs. I was with my mom a second ago, but I got a little lost. Sucks to suck. How much money do we have? 600? Not half bad. Probably buy some gear before we leave. No running on temple grounds. Fuck you, man. Trying to boss me around. Where could Charlotte be? Yeah, this is why I like looking around, especially because we saw Hawkeye, we saw Reese. Who knows where they're gonna pop up again? I don't want to miss out. It's like a balcony up here. Oh yeah. Don't look half bad. Not too shabby. There's a bird here. Just hanging out, I guess. I figured he would fly off. Alright. Cool. Treasure box. Isn't the view from here beautiful? Yeah, it's pretty nice looking. Doesn't render out too far, but gets the job done. Free chocolate. That's 500 health. If it's anything like the Super Nintendo one, we're gonna be holding on to that chocolate for a while to get the max value out of it. I mean, max is 999 health, so I don't know. Even late game, end game, it's gonna be at least half our health bar. Unless we can go above 1,000 in this, which is definitely possible. There have been weird thumping noises, yes. Pays to play. Cup of Wishes. Those are pretty expensive at the store. Everything got a price adjustment, but those I remember being pretty expensive still, I think. The mountains above the cavern once held the Shimmering Capital. It's where the mana gods first came to our world. Now there's only ruins left. Have you heard of spring steppers? They're strange mushrooms that grow in the forest. Jump on them and maybe they'll help you reach higher places. You didn't say maybe, but I did. I never internalized those as being mushrooms. I don't know what I thought they were. Definitely not mushrooms, though. It heard tales, but the Temple of Light is truly breathtaking. It does look pretty good. I don't know how we would get to... Oh, those other courtyards. We must have to come out. Alright, I got you. Let's look just while we're here. Must be the doors at the far end. Just kidding. How do we get down there? Maybe we can't. Or is it those? It's probably these. Definitely these. I met Charlotte once. I thought she was my age, but she was old. And then she got mad at me. Priest of Light was so nice. He's a funny old man. I gotta say, like, shrubbery is hard, but this looks really bad. Especially when you come out at this angle. Maybe if you would have just rotate the brush a little bit, that would look a little better. Not harshing them too much, but a little interesting looking, to say the least. Oh, this is moves? What are moves? Are moves not what is in this menu?
Don't keep me.
Or are moves spells?
Come on.
I guess we'll see. We definitely didn't want to miss out on that, so I'm glad we came here. As we know, chocolate, always valuable to some extent. Especially so because we don't have a healer. We don't have Charlotte. Unless Angela gets a heal spell, but I don't think that's the case, right? No fall damage. Awesome. Alright, we have to remember to get our rest in. Check the rest of the town. Get our free inn stay. How could you leave if not through the front gates? Oh, sorry, I was talking to myself. Talking about Charlotte, probably. Many worshippers come from far and wide to visit the Temple of Light. There's such fine weather. I think I'll head to the Temple of Light. Oh, she's just chilling in town. That's cool. Gives us a chance to talk. I mean, I guess this place is nice. It's calm and the people are pleasant, but it's a little too quiet for me. A little bit of character building that we wouldn't have had before. That's nice. Pretty sure they did not do that at all in the original. You can hear tremors. Beastmen have made it to Astoria. Whatever shall we do? Still not a fan of the repeated dialogue. I'd prefer if they didn't do that and just had fewer people to talk to. You can buy equipment and weapons here in Wendell. If only the world had no need for such dangerous tools of violence. We gotta check it out for sure. You heard of the Priest of Light, of course. You must seek his wisdom after coming such a long way. Very weird that jump is the same as talk. We often jump by someone. You're here to see the Priest of Light. The temple is beyond the town square. It's like a well put together shop here. It's like pretty believable. Like in universe.
Welcome.
Especially with the dancing guy.
Let's go.
Alright, let's put it on.
I'll make use of this.
Not a whole lot here. No helmet. Get rid of our old stuff. I wish there was an auto, like, sell old item.
Come again.
They had enough foresight to have the auto equip, but then not then not the sell old automatically. Seeing a little girl in a floppy hat. The Priest of Light's granddaughter has gone missing. She could have become some monster's dinner. It's people chatting outside. What a beautiful day. We're able to live so peacefully here at the foot of the temple. But His Eminence seemed out of sorts. Yes, but His Eminence seemed out of sorts. That yes at the beginning of the sentence threw me off. I think she was continuing from what he said.